Hi guys, I hope everyone is as well. First of all, I would like to give a huge thank you to everyone who's been supporting me. I've received a lot of messages, and for that I am very thankful. Like I mentioned in my first video, I was very nervous and hesitant to start my my channel, but I am thankful that I did. Okay, so today's topic is going to be about questions that I am frequently asked. Now this can be from either family members or friends, or random people that I meet, and so on. So let's begin. The first, and I think this is the most popular question. The most popular 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 question is, how long have I been stuttering for? Now this one, in terms of the most popular, it also is the most baffling for me, because I cannot answer that honestly, because I cannot remember. I've been told by my parents that I started at about when I was about 9 years old, but I can't remember a life before stuttering. Um, but yeah, I've been told it roughly started between the 9 and 10 years old. Um, the second question is, have I been for speech therapy? Yes, but the last time I was when I was about 12 or so. So, and I can't quite remember how many sessions and who the speech therapist was, etc., etc. Um, at my age now, I have basically learned to live with it, and I've carried on with my life as is. I've not, I've not, I've not, I've not really worked on stopping it probably as much as I should be, but I've learned, have now realized that I'm not going to make it a problem. The third question is, do I know what caused it? Now, I'm sure many people have researched, and the most popular answer that comes up is a trauma. It could be psychological, it could be physical. But in my situation, I cannot say it is trauma for a fact. If it is, I cannot remember who, when, or how. But something must have happened, and that's about it. I can't speak much on what caused it. The fourth question is, how do I work? Now, like I mentioned in my first video, I do have a full-time job, and in my job, I am required to speak to people, whether it's face to face, whether it's walk-in customers, or over the phone. I'm sure many people can relate to me, that people who stutter, that when you're speaking to someone over the phone, it is slightly more difficult. Me personally, and like I mentioned in my first video, everything I'm about to say in this video and my future videos is my own personal experiences. I prefer to speak to people face to face. I like to see their expressions and reaction. I want them to physically see that I do stutter. Now, when you're speaking to someone over the phone, it is very difficult in terms of they cannot physically see that you do have a slight problem. Um, Funny enough, on Monday I had a customer. I was speaking to a customer over the phone, and he sounded like he was a bit frustrated. It was just one of those bad days where I knew that my stuttering was not going to improve. So I did what I think what most people would have done in my situation, and I just blamed the network. So I put the phone down. I went outside, I had some fresh air, and I came back in 5 minutes later. And surprisingly, the second time I phoned him back, and it went much better. So those in between 5 minutes, breathing in and out, it plays a big part. That's all the most popular questions that I have been asked. If you have any more, you can please ask them in the comment section. You can ask anything you like. I will answer. Um, and yeah, that's about it. And like I said in the start, thank you all for the amazing support. There will be many more videos to come, focusing on different experiences and aspects of this tattoo. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I hope you all have a awesome week further. Bye. Cheers.